Hey guys, it's Rehan here and welcome to another video. And as promised, today I'm bringing you guys a video on the counseling part. And like always, all my information is gathered from my juniors, so huge shout out to them. So let me begin by telling you that since 2016, this entire medical education at the UG level has been covered under Neet, right? So now everything is based on your Neet rank and your Neet marking. So there aren't any provision for any middleman or any agent as such. All these are scam. Okay, so if you want to take admission into any college, please go directly through the college authorities and don't talk to these middlemen or these agents, because all of them are scam, and in recent time these scams have increased manifold, so please be aware of that. So that being said, let me get into the main part. So first, let me tell you guys a bit about the NEET result and the ranking, and then we'll get into the counseling part. So the NEET result contains the All India rank mentioned along with the category rank, but it does not contain the state rank. Only the state is mentioned. The state rank is declared after you fill up the form for the state counseling from that particular state's website. It contains a state merit list which contains the state rank. After that, the state counseling begins. So the state rank depends on how many people of the state have applied for counseling. There is a possibility that a good rank holder who is sure to get a good college through All India quota through the central counseling may not even fill up the form for state counseling. So the state rank is more like an apparent thing, not the actual state rank, but rather the rank based on the number of applicants who applied for state counseling. Now coming to the counseling part, so as you guys know, there are two types of colleges. One is the government and the other is the private or non-government. The government colleges have 15% seats which fall under the All India quota and are to be filled in via the NEET central counseling. These 15% seats are open to students all over India irrespective of their domicile or whichever state they belong to. The rest 85% of the government seats are to be filled via the state counseling reserved for the students of that particular state or domicile. I'll come to the state counseling part later. Let me first cover the central counseling part. So the centralized NEET counseling includes the 15% All India quota government seats plus some of the management quota seats from the private colleges. But let me make it clear to you here that not all the private colleges are a part of this centralized counseling. Like there are private colleges who admit students in the management quota through the state counseling, but not the central counseling. For example, private colleges here in West Bengal only admit students through the state counseling instead of the central counseling. So keep an eye for the colleges which take admissions through which way. Stay well informed about that. Now coming to the state counseling part, if you are a domicile of that particular state, then you will be applicable to apply for both the 85% government seats and the private colleges of that state. But if you do not belong to that particular state, then you will only be able to apply for the management quota seats in the private colleges. The management quota does not require a domicile. And like I mentioned in my previous video, that a private college has three types of seats. One is the state quota, the management quota, and the NRI quota. The state quota seats require domicile of that particular state, but the rest two quotas, that is the NRI and the management quota, they don't require the domicile. And the fees of the state quota is also a bit less or subsidized compared to the management and the NRI quota. So the students all over India can take admissions in the management and the NRI quota. Now let me tell you a bit about the state counseling in my state, that is here in West Bengal. Here there are 3 rounds of counseling. If you get a college in the first round, you are supposed to take admission in it before the next round begins. If you fail to take admission, your seat is cancelled and you are not eligible for second or third round of counseling. If you don't get a seat in the first round, then you wait for the second or the consecutive rounds. And if you apply for an upgrade, you may get upgraded in the second and the third round, but for that you have to take admission in the first round in the college you get. So that was more or less about it, and I hope you have got a rough idea. And if you have any further doubts or questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll try to make another video before your counseling starts. And before I end this video, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my juniors. Like, she really helped me a lot with all the information here, but she does not want her name to be mentioned here, so huge shout out to you. And if you guys have any further doubts, feel free to leave a comment below or contact me on my social media. These are my social media handles. My Instagram is @RAIHAN_ALI_MONDAL, and Facebook is same in capitals. And So that was it. All the best for your results. Take care, stay healthy, stay fit. Goodbye.